Okay, welcome to Happy Yoga. This is Kim, living the life. And I know my friend Liz was already here once. The phone, for whatever reason, dropped. The weird things in life. So I'm actually just starting again. So, well, see how this goes. Oh, life is never dull, is it? And as I mentioned too, we are, I'm in Mexico, Cozumel, Mexico, so with a warm day you may hear some sound effects in the back. So I've got the sound on. There we go. So just kind of noticed too. Oh, I'm gonna head her back here, try this all over again, and I'm just going to double check that everything's attached. Yes. Okay. And in these classes, there's going to be some stillness, some movement, some held yin postures, probably a couple, just to kind of get that good kind of feeling. So just checking on that. I've got my pillow, I've got a blanket, any other props that you like, please use. Always checking in your body, making sure whatever you do feels just good for you. That means you make the shifts, you make the adjustments. If we hold a posture too long, you come out of it. Okay, let's get our opening. So today is gratitude and appreciation. I am just double checking to making sure that I have a regular person who comes for live, and I just want to make sure she gets on here. So I'm just going to hold on a minute here. It is warm in this room. Sorry for hovering. Just find a comfortable place for you to be in your yoga. Settling in. Finding that comfort. Just think about that idea of gratitude, appreciation of the simple things. And settling in, finding good comfort. And just think about what you might be just noticing right now. Something that feels comfortable. Here, even as I look out the window, I see a tree, movement. Even think of the idea of feeling a warm cup of tea in your hands. And feeling the warmth of sunlight on your skin. Maybe the experience of comfort from a chair that you're sitting on, or the simple wonder of passing the middle of your busy life to engage with this practice right now. And just choosing one simple thing to notice in this moment. Allow it to fully absorb into your experience. And let appreciation and gratitude arise and fill your body and your mind. Just appreciation for this one simple moment right now. Just noticing, just thinking. Just think that gratitude and appreciation of those simple things. just reflect on someone. Maybe it's a friend. Maybe it's someone you've just met. Maybe someone who helped you out. Just notice that, thinking of that person. Thinking of that feeling of gratitude for how they've assisted and helped you. Or maybe how they were kind to you. Just that nice big breath, those inhales and exhales. Just those appreciations. And then those ideas of just saying thank you. Let's take a few more breaths. Find a nice, quiet place to be in. Let yourself settle and let yourself relax. And just take a few moments just settling in. Find those ideas of the people that you care for, the people that care for you. It's that thankfulness of everyone around you. Just settling in and relaxing. Finding that good comfort, that good place to be. And again, those gratitudes, appreciation, the simple things in your life. And take a few more breaths. And then wherever you are, see there's a little bit of movement that your body's asking for. You're seated or you're laying down. Is there any little shifting or movement that you want to feel, that your body's saying, please do this? And if you are laying down, you want to hug those knees, or if you're seated, always hugging my knees is always a good thing. And then slowly roll to your side if you're on your mat. And then gently push yourself to seated. And remember to find a comfortable place to be. Do you want to be in Sukhasana, easy pose? Do you want to be in Heroes, sitting, like this? Is there another way? Maybe I've noticed some people, I've been in yoga classes, they find it more comfortable to sit like this, or even one leg out. So you always find your good place for you. You always remember, this is my yoga class. So find that comfort. And I'm going to slowly take my chin to my chest. I'm going to bring my hands together, drop them on the back of my head. Just that little bit of weight, and I can feel some release. So think about how close you want to bring your chin to your chest, or how it feels comfortable. Take a few breaths. Up. I still have my hands on the back. Now think about it. I've got my you could have them wound in, or even resting. See about bringing those elbows out. Take a few breaths. And again, bring that chin to the chest. Hands there. Drop them. A few breaths. And slowly coming up, I can bring my elbows out, and a little rocking back and forth. So I mean, I got shoulder opening. Oh, look at that, a little bit of music in the background. And open and close. I brought my elbows together, bringing them out with a little movement. Couple more. And I'm gonna do a little. This is my happy too. It's funny those things that you go, oh, when I do this, my body feels good, and you might have something completely different. So check it out. I gotta roll those shoulders forward. And just looking, side to side. Now, play around with this. My friend Michael, who teaches yoga here, he did this, and it was kind of neat. Draw my elbows, bring your arms up, and I'm going to take my right hand over the left and kind of do a little, like I'm kind of holding them so I can hold them. So think about it. Now, this is interesting. I'm going to twist it and bring it up towards my chin, then take it out. So kind of have my right hand on my left, twisting it in, twisting it out. So play around. When Michael did this, I went, ooh, I like this, Michael. I'm gonna try it. That's why going to yoga classes are fun. Do a couple more, see what works for you. And do a little movement. And then left hand over the right. Same idea. So again, I'm gonna circle in. Ooh, now it feels different. Circle out. And see how it feels for you. These little things in life that are interesting. I can actually feel it on the inside of my left wrist. Interesting. Couple more. And then again, shake, shake, shake. And take your arms out and the same. So I've got my hands flat. Then I'm going to open up. See how out I can take those hands. Come in. And then how far it goes the other way. Up. Now this was from Jennifer's class this morning. Again. Thought I'm going to use some of the neat things like friends. Okay, and then again. I'm going to take that right arm across. Do a nice little shoulder opening here. A few breaths. release. Take that left arm around. Opening. And release. And I'm going to bring my hands on to my knees. Doing some circles. So pick a direction. I started heading towards the right. Now I'm turning left, but you find you're happy. How far forward to the side do you want to go? Let's do a couple more. Change directions. Let's do a couple more. And then slowly coming up. And then let's go on to our tabletop. Remember, depending where you're at, you may want something under your knees for a bit. So I'm going to play. I'm going to do it. Because my floor is crunchy, solid. So yeah, I'm gonna put that. Coming into your tabletop, ooh, little shifting, little movement. So we just did some nice circling with our torso. Now we're gonna circle with our hips. So I'm gonna take my hips over to the right, go back, left, and then just start to find that circle. Let's do two more. And then go the other way. Notice too if it's different on this side. You never know, right? How the body feels. Couple more. And then coming back, we're going to go into that shoulder opening. So remember, you could have some, like another blanket or pillow there to pop your head down. You kind of see. I also like to take my knees wide, sort of as almost child's pose, but I do that and it feels good. So play around if you want, if that's it. Then I'm going to take this right arm and I'm going to do a little opening and then come through. Open, come through. Let's do one more open and then all the way coming through. I'm going to come down onto my right shoulder head, and this is again where you might want to have something under there. Block it. Block it. Do you like that? Block it. Block. Blanket. Pillow. Now I've got my right arm out. That left arm can stay there. It could tuck behind my back or up and over. You find a good, comfortable place. See what your body needs, and we'll do 8 breaths. slowly bring that left hand in, pushing all the way up. Let's do a little wiggle. Gotta love music. And then we'll do the opposite. So here, weights in my right arm. I'm gonna bring that left arm up, coming below. Left arm up, ooh, coming. One more time up, and then all of a sudden it's gonna come all the way down. I'm gonna come on my left shoulder, left side of the head. Remember, use a blanket or anything under there feels good. You can keep that right hand down on the mat. You can tuck it behind your back, put it straight over your head, or maybe somewhere else. And we'll do 8 breaths. And then slowly bring that right hand down by your face, push into it, bring yourself up. Ooh, a little shifting. I'm going to slowly, I've got those knees nice and wide, bring myself back, coming into an active child's pose. So I've got my arms coming out in front, releasing my head down. I've got my elbows up off of the mat so that I can feel that lengthening in my arms, my shoulders, upper back, mid back, low back, all the way to my hips. And we'll do 8 breaths. And then slowly I'm going to come up. I've still got those arms right out there. I'm going to come slowly all the way forward. Oh. Now, see how far you want to or can go. I've come totally forward into up dog, but maybe this is a better option. So come as forward as it feels comfortable, then pushing yourself back towards child's. And then start that movement coming forward and coming back. What's going to feel good? Where is a good place for you? Do you want to hold it somewhere? Do you want to hold it in the front? I'm releasing into, think about that front of your hips. Now, if you're like me, I hear a little sound every time I drop my hips down. Oh, lost it there. But what it is cartilage that's shifting, probably near my hip joint, and I can hear this little clunk, clunk. I can feel it, but now it's done. So, and then slowly, what it is I'm going to take my legs back, slowly bring myself down. Now, options here too. You're going to hold it for a bit, but I'm going to bring my left leg up. So how far? I've got my knee about hip height, but maybe that's not awesome for you. I could have my foot in, or I could have it more in a 90. I can keep my hands up here, or I can take them out. I could stack, put my head on my hands, or I could put my pillow underneath my neck again, or my neck, my head. So see what's gonna feel good, And we'll stay here for about a minute and a half-ish. So kind of find a comfort, make any shifts that you want to make, and settle in. Just make sure you feel comfortable wherever you are. Do 8 more breaths. And slowly, I'm going to straighten out that left leg. Oh, now, I can bring myself up on my forearms, so just a little bit of Sphinx pose. Also, I can rock my hips a little. Oh, nice, nice, nice. And then we'll go to the other side. So I'm slowly going to take that right knee up. And again, do you want to have it even with that hip? Do you want it down a bit? Do you want your lower leg out in a 90 degree? Or do you want kind of folding it in a bit? Find a good comfortable. And now also think about coming down. How do you want to have your arms or head? Now do you want to put a pillow or blanket under there because it feels better this time? So it's just a settling in, making any adjustments, noticing if it feels any different on this side. Let's do 8 more breaths. And then slowly bring that right leg in, straighten it out again. Take that left forearm down, right forearm down. Oh, and I'm just rocking those hips back and forth. And slowly I'm going to push myself all the way up. Okay, now I'm going to fold my blanket. sit on the edge of it. Coming back into Sukhasana. Okay. Just find a good place. And then slowly, we're going to go a little side bend down to the right side. And take that left arm over. But I'm going to take my right hand out over to that left knee, or left thigh. All of a sudden I'm feeling a difference. And then slowly I'm bringing my right hand over to that, left hand to the right knee, and look at, all of a sudden my legs are crossed, arms are crossed, and just feeling that. Ooh. And then slowly bring those arms up, hugging, just those little shifting. And releasing. Ooh. All right, let's try the other side. So left hand's coming down as I side bend to the left side, right arms over. We'll take a few breaths. And I'm going to bring the left hand over towards my right knee. And then as I come up, my right hand comes over towards that left knee. Couple breaths. Slowly cross those arms, hug in. Ooh, a little shifting. Take some nice breaths. Now from here, I'm going to release. There we go. We're going to come into gate pose. So from here, I'm going to take my folded blanket, as I'm going to put it under my knee, coming onto that left knee, and then I'm going to take that right leg out. I'll shift her over so you can kind of see. So I've got my right leg about in line, all the sound effects, in line with that hip, and the foot could be right to the front, or there's a little shifting, so take the shifts. That might feel better. Okay. There we go, hey? And then fun part, take your arms out. Look over to the left as if you're in Warrior Two. And then drop your hand down your leg, left arm up and over as if you're in Reverse Warrior. And then again, bring your arms up to the sides. Look at that left hand, Warrior Two, different version, hey? And then I could take this left hand down. Now, if the ground seems too far, I could put a pillow under it and take that right arm up. A few breaths here. And then entertainment-wise, you could stay exactly here. Maybe you want to bring that right leg up. You can do that. I could also reach for it. And release. Down. All the way up. I'm going to bring that right knee in, and guess what? Going to the other side. So left leg's out. And again, it's about that, where my hip is. Toes could be forward or a little angle. Find that happiness. Arms out. And I'm going to look over my right hand, looking like I'm in warrior two. And then dropping my left hand down, arm up as if I'm in reverse warrior. Arms shoulder height, looking out over that right fingers. And then here is again, I'm going to take my right hand down. If the floor is too far, remember I could put anything under there. I can do books, blankets, blocks. I can take my arm up and take a few breaths. Now options, stay right here or that leg can come up. Or I can bend it, reach for it, open, opening into that quad, in front of my hips. But you always find you're happy. And slowly release. And from here, a little changing, I'm going to take both my hands down. Ooh, 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 look at there. And now slowly we're going to go into downward facing dog. So hands go forward a bit, tuck my toes under, take my belly to those knees, pushing up, walking. Oh. See what kind of movement feels nice. Now if you notice, I still have my blanket on the mat, and I'm going to leave it there because I'm going to use it. Okay, so slowly I'm going to take my right foot up between my hands. So if you look here, I'm going to drop the knee, release my toes. I can bring my hands here. So my hands can come right here, and then look, a few breaths. And then I can slowly bring my hands behind me, opening my chest. And then slowly releasing, putting my hands down on the mat. And I'm going to tuck my back toes under, bring that right foot back so I can go back into downward facing dog. A few breaths. And then slowly I'm going to bring that left foot up. Ooh, no lunge. Drop my knee. And I've got it on that blanket. Coming back up. Arms up. A few breaths. And I can take my hands behind me, open my chest. And releasing, leaning forward, that toes are tucked over, take that front foot back, downward facing dog. I'm going to reach in, put my blanket to the side so you find you're happy. And then slowly walking my feet and hands together, or jump them, whatever. Forward folding. Now I've been running in Mexico, so you run, you get a little tighter in the hamstrings, but it's all good. That's how it works. Slowly come up, bring your hands up. And drop. So it's the strange thing, so a little tightness, it's probably okay for my back, as I want lengthening, but I also want strength. So it's always finding that balance. And just coming here, we'll do there. Inhale, exhale, flow standing. So inhale up. Exhale as you twist to the right. Inhale up. Exhaling as you twist to the left. Inhale up. Exhaling as you side bend. Inhale up. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale up. Exhale as you open your chest. Inhale up. Exhale and come into a forward fold. Bend your knees as much as you'd like. Nice big inhale coming all the way up. Then exhale, twisting to the right. Inhale up. Exhaling, twisting to the left. Inhale up. Exhale as you side bend to the right. Inhale up. Exhaling, side bend to the left. Inhale up. Exhale as you open your chest. Inhale up. Exhaling, coming into a forward fold. Remember, bend the knees, do what feels good. One more time, inhaling up. Exhaling, side, a twist to the right. Inhale up, twisting to the left. Inhale up, side bend to the right. Inhale up, side bending to the left. Inhale up, exhale as you open your chest. Inhale up, exhale as you forward fold. Nice big inhale, coming all the way up. Exhale as you bring your hands into your chest. Take a few breaths. Now from here, I'll do a little bit more movement. So I am in the center of my mat. I'm going to take my legs wide. Just a little bit of circling in those hips. And go the other way. And then I'm going to turn my right foot forward. So it's going to the front of my mat. Bending down. Ooh, body is stacked over that pelvis. Arms shoulder height. We go over that front fingers as we go into warrior two. And then coming into reverse warrior. And then coming back, arms at shoulder height, straightening that front leg, reaching forward, coming all the way down into your triangle pose. Remember, arm can be up or tuck it, but the big thing is opening your chest. A few breaths. And then coming all the way up into reverse. And then coming back through the center, hands on the hips, my feet are going to come forward, and then from here, arms out, nice, big opening, take a few breaths. And then releasing those hands, and I'm going to take that left foot to the back of the mat, bend that left knee, and remember I want my body stacked, arms at shoulder height, look over that left arm, left fingers, few breaths. Then come into your reverse warrior. arms at shoulder height, straighten that front leg, slide forward, coming into your triangle. Remember, opening that body is really where you want to go. It's not how deep or far you go, it's really the opening of the body. So make sure it feels good. And then come all the way back into reverse. And then as you come forward, relaxing those hands again on those hips, rounding your feet all the way to the back. And then from here, I'm going to just start to do a little rocking. So if I want to take my feet out a little bit, so change the angle of those feet, go do it. Back and forth. Now, going to be some other options here. So I'm going to come back into center. Now I could go into a high squat. There's high. See what feels good? If I had a chair, I could set myself down onto the chair, couch, bed, and have that opening in the knees. In the hips, you think about how that body opens. Or I'm going to take mine in a bit, and then I can come all the way down. I could have something under my hips. But the big thing, no matter if you're up or you're down, can you keep that length in the spine? I've got my back of my elbows pushing in to open up my knees. But you know what? You could be doing this and sitting on a chair. Or I could have blocks or a bolster and I'm sitting on it. But really think about whatever shape you've chosen. And you come all the way down and go into the butterfly pose because that feels better for opening up. So think about what's comfortable. And wherever you're at for your body, we'll take a few breaths. Slowly, I'm going to bring hands behind. So wherever you are, coming down, take those legs out in front. And do a little rocking. Now if you want to be sitting on something, go for it. You know how this works. Whatever feels good for your body, you do it. I'm going to sit on the edge of my blankie. And then I'm going to bring my right leg in, give it a little hugging, a little rocking. And then coming back, I can leave it here or I can walk that right foot over the left. So right away, I can even feel. And then I like to hug my right arm with my left. So whatever you're doing, when you're doing these twists, you think about your belly coming across your thigh. And then I'm going to come to the right hand to the back. Some people like to take their arm in front of the leg, and it gives them a different, you can almost push myself to twist arm. So you want to hug it in, maybe you feel it in the hip. Take your arm across, a little more twist in the back. So check in what's feeling good. A few breaths wherever you're at now. And then slowly come back. I'm going to take that right leg out. And again, I can hug the left in, little rocking. So I can stay here or I can walk it over. And then we're going to twist to the left. So again, the option, I can hug that left knee with my right arm, take my left arm behind me, twist. And again, I feel a little more opening in the back of the left hip. Or I can take that right arm in front and I get more opening in my back. Check it out. But wherever you are, get that length in your spine. See what feels good. We'll do a few breaths. And slowly coming back. Releasing that leg out. And again, I've got my hands just down and I'm pointing and flexing. Wiggling my toes. And I've got my feet and I'm doing a little windshield wipering with my feet. Back and forth. Loading my door bed. I'm going to bring my feet in. I've got them a little wider. Little windshield wiping in my knees. And slowly, I'm going to come to seated, but I'm going to invite you to get into that best place for your Shavasana. How would you like to finish your yoga class? It's going to feel good. Again, think about where you're at. It seems in Canada at the moment, it's a little bit warmer for our winter. But think if you need to put your socks on, or you want to put a sweater or a hoodie on. What do you want to do to feel comfortable? And take a few breaths wherever you're at. Quiet behind me. And as you're settling in, see if there's a little bit of relaxation. Taking some nice big inhales and exhales. And just think about that idea with gratitude and appreciation. Appreciating those simple things in life. Think about gratitude is that idea of your sense of contentment and appreciation. Just notice how it feels. Just finding those nice breaths. And just start to think of something just simple that you're experiencing right now. For me, at the start of the class, I could see the trees, palm trees swaying out my window. Now I can hear it, but not see it in the darker day. Maybe you like to think about, if it's a chilly day, feeling a cup of nice warm tea in your hands. Maybe you like to be feeling that warmth of sunlight on your skin. Even on a winter day, the sun shining can feel so good. Maybe experience the comfort from the chair that you were sitting on before the yoga class, or maybe you're sitting in a chair now. Or just simply that wonder of pausing in the middle of a busy day to engage with this practice for yourself right now. And just choose one simple thing to notice in this moment. Allow it to fully absorb into your experience, and let appreciation and gratitude arise and fill your body and your mind. An appreciation for this one simple moment right now. And then just start to think about that gratitude to people in your life. People that you work and live with. Maybe there's a particular person whose work or effort directly supports you in life. Just appreciate their contribution, their good intention, and just saying in your mind to them, thank you. And then start to think about someone you really care about, someone who makes your heart sing in some way. Just picture them in your mind. Think about this person and what you appreciate about them, who they are, and what you've experienced together. As you imagine them, notice what feelings you're experiencing, what sensations you detect in your body, and just especially those in the area around your heart. And let yourself express gratitude towards them, thanking them for being who they are and their presence in their life. In your life. Just think about all the gratitude you have for friends, for family, but also for your body right now. Gratitude for your mind. And gratitude for the simple fact of being alive in the moment. And then finally, appreciate the opportunity to pause and experience this very practice of gratitude for all that you brought to mind during the practice. And just for all those countless gifts in your life, say thank you. To all the people, to all that is around you and part of you, for all that you've experienced in your life, for all of this, thank you. And allow that sense of gratitude to fill you completely as you breathe in and breathe out. And settling your mind and your breath here and now. Just fully present in the moment. And take a nice deep breath in. A long, slow breath out. And gently and slowly start to open your eyes a bit if they're closed. And returning your awareness to where you are right now. Remember too, if you'd like to extend your Shavasana, take your time. And just have those movements. Start to feel that body, maybe stretching, maybe it's asking for something particular. Maybe you want to do a little happy baby, hugging the knees or a twist. Take a few more breaths. And wherever you are, roll over to one side. And then slowly bring yourself to seated. And then bringing those hands into your chest. Well, as in gratitude is I want to thank you for allowing me to guide you through the class. I want to thank you for joining me. And just think, is there something that you could be thankful for every day? Just every morning when you wake up, to help you just feel that sense of happiness, that appreciation, those simple things for saying thank you. And then thank yourselves for taking time for you, for the movement, the stillness, and the time for your mind. Take very, very good care of yourselves. Namaste. And in the gratitude, thank you. So take care, and we will talk to each other again soon. Bye.